going to be a very special event this evening. There is going to be a same-sex marriage on the show tonight. And here's the thing. It's funny, when I told my parents we were having a gay marriage on the show, my dad said, "I knew it!" That is true. That is real. Tonight we're performing a real, legally binding same-sex marriage between our show's costume designer, Scott Cronick, and his partner, David Gorshine. Now, here they are. Happy couple. Same-sex marriage is not allowed in California, so Scott and David decided to get married during our week here in New York. David is a professor of theater and performance studies at UCLA, so I'm sure he's excited that Scott works for one of the greatest performers of all time. And Scott... So Scott has designed such great costumes for us over the years. Costumes like Minty the candy cane who briefly fell on the ground. Yeah. And he's a genius. So then we had this great idea. Instead of getting married at City Hall, why don't I officiate Scott and David's wedding right here on the show? But that meant that I had to get ordained. So last week, I took care of that. Before I can marry Scott and David, I have to first become a minister. Now, there was a time when becoming a minister would take years of intense theological study. But thankfully, in the age of the internet, I can go online and become a minister in just a few minutes. Instant online ordination, this is fantastic. And look, it covers every religion. There's a yin-yang symbol, there's a Star of David, there's what appear to be 2 radio towers, and then all kinds of other stuff. I realize I'm probably showing a bit of an insensitivity towards other religions, but it's just ignorance. And I think ignorance is an excuse. First name, middle name, Christopher O'Brien. Okay, here it says email. Obviously, it would be dangerous for me to give my email, so I'm going to give my assistant, Sona's email. By the way, guys, she is in her late 20s. She's very attractive, and you should feel free to contact her at this email address. Just send her photos or whatever you think is appropriate. I do not believe she has a security system at her house. If you want to drop in, just say hi. I am over age 13. Yes. Submit ordination request. Welcome, Conan Christopher O'Brien, to the worldwide congregation of Universal Life Church Ministers. Feels really good because looking back over the long process, all the work, and the intense amount of sacrifice, very satisfying to finally, 2.5 minutes later, get this honor. Now I'm just going to check out ministry products for a second, because I might need some stuff. Ministry in a box for $139.99. You get everything you would need as a minister. Add to cart. New York same-sex marriage efficient package. Gotta get that. Ooh, cool, minister t-shirt. Oh yeah, I gotta have that. Minister t-shirt, I'm gonna get a second one for Andy. I saw something that blew my mind. Jedi Knight certificate. Becoming a Jedi requires profound commitment and astute mind. And $10.99. I've lost so much respect for Darth Vader now. He clearly just went online using the Death Star. He paid $10.99 and got the Force. Well, I just gave my credit card information. I am now an ordained minister, and I have some really cool stuff coming in the mail. Can't wait for the big day in New York. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, just today I got my official certificates from the Universal Life Church Monastery, courtesy of Federal Express. And these are real, and I am thrilled. Here it is right here. This is my credentials of ministry. I also have right here a Doctor of Divinity that I got. And check it out, my certification as a Jedi Knight.
And Conan, I want to say thank you for this shirt. I have gotten so much tail from wearing this shirt. Unbelievable.
That thing's a magnet. All right.